Mandolin here, back with the Art of Pain. I hope you guys are doing well. I realize I left you on a cliffhanger and just had to show back up to actually tell you, after making that video and posting it, what's happened since. It's been a crazy 180. So we had a pretty bad snowstorm here 2 days ago, and I in the morning just was not dealing with cleaning off my car and shoveling it out when it was still snowing, and it was going to snow for a long time. I just said, nah, I'll do it when I get out. So I do. Takes me about 30 minutes, but I clean off my car and I shovel it out. Then on my search for iced coffee, because that is who I am, I end up with a flat tire. And the streets where I live at this time, like, the storm had just been over by 20-30 minutes, so they've been working all day. But a lot of roads were not great. And with a flat, as I'm driving on the snowy roads, I ended up getting stuck twice on my way to get coffee and on my way to the store that I need to go to. So I get out, grab my coffee, see that I have a flat tire. Okay, pull out, go to the intersection I need to get to the store that has the air pump. Get stuck at the light in the intersection, people trying to get by me. I have my hazards on, trying to like back up a little bit, keep going, back up a little bit, keep going. I am stuck. I am completely stuck. Then this gentleman in a truck gets out, kid in the car. I looked in the rearview mirror. I had a little kid in the car in like a little seat. Gets out of his car, I don't even know his name, ends up trying to help me get out. That wasn't working very well. There was a lot of snow in that one area, and I have a flat tire. What are you gonna do? Another gentleman stops, says he can't help us push, but he gave us a whole bag of ice melt, which, if you're familiar with that, isn't cheap. That's not a cheap product. Ends up just giving us a free bag and saying, I hope you get out, Merry Christmas, whatever. And that was really cool. So the first guy still tried for a few more minutes, but it wasn't working. He had to go. So I thanked him for trying to help, and on he went. I'm still in this intersection at the lights, like right at the line. That's where I was when I got stuck. And this couple of guys in a plow truck stop, roll down their window and ask me, hey, are you stuck? As I'm sitting here with my hazards on, like not knowing what to do. And I'm like, yeah. And they end up using their plow truck. And I didn't know this was a thing. Maybe you did, but they used their plow, they aligned it under my bumper, and literally when I was going, they pushed me out of this snow that I don't think any humans could have done. It was just so deep in my tire, and they ended up getting me out, and it was great. It was absolutely awesome. And then I get across the intersection to the store that's right here, like just literally on the other side. There's nothing in between. It's right there. And I get stuck pulling in. Less than 5 minutes after getting out of where I was stuck for a good 20 to 30 minutes, I get stuck again because the roads are not great. And I get out of my car, run over to the air pump just to make sure that it's working, and it's not. It's still out of order. It's been a few weeks, but it's still out of order. And I'm just here, like, in a snowbank off to the side of the pull-in, and these other two gentlemen end up pushing me out. Thankfully, since I didn't need anything at the store, I was really only there for the air. I just was able to reverse and get out back onto the road. But without their help, I would have still been stuck there. So after those 6 different people ended up helping me, thankfully, even with my flat, I was able to make it home safely. I think that's simply due to experience. I know how to drive in the snow, even though the lack of wheel gave me just about no power steering anymore. I was able to make it home safely. Then the next day, yesterday, I had put it in my work chat that I had a flat. I wasn't sure if you could buy just one tire. I've never had a flat before, okay? And I didn't know if you could buy just one tire or if you absolutely had to buy the two to replace either the two front or the two back. And one of the agents on my team actually put in there that she could send out her other half to come over and put on my donut, and he did exactly that for free. I didn't have any money. I was ill prepared for this flat tire, and he's just like, don't even worry about it. And it was just so nice, just so incredibly nice about it. And then today, as I'm driving my donut like less than 2 miles, because it just makes me nervous, high anxiety, you know, I'm calling around from a Market Basket parking lot, just trying to see who around me sells used tires and for what price. And a few establishments actually shoved me off the phone saying they don't sell used tires, like it was a done deal. Not that I'm still a customer who could still buy a not used, the new tire, but they essentially shoved me off the phone. We don't sell used tires, sorry. And I'm like, okay. And then I called another place, the last place I called. The guy talked to me like I was his friend. He's just like, oh my goodness. Like, I explained it. I explained the flat. I explained the donut making me nervous. And he's just like, listen, we don't sell used tires, but I can do this deal for you. Make sure all your other tires are good, blah, blah, blah. And it was under $100, all said and done. And the guy was just so nice, and they were so quick. They got me in and out of there within the last hour. They were open, just like super quick, super nice, excellent customer service. I work in customer service, so I know good customer service when I see it, and I know bad when I see it. And it was just crazy. So all these different events taking place, and I had my best friend's parents drop off a belated birthday gift, and it is so cute. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, that was today too. And it's just like, okay, stop thinking about negative things when there is so much to be grateful for. That is what I'm trying to impart on you after this long, arduous journey, okay? Things suck for a lot of people in a lot of different ways. However, I'm willing to say you probably have something to be happy about. You might not have the luck that I just had, which is insane because I don't even win on scratch tickets. I don't win raffles. I don't win anything, okay? After that is kind of just like, there are individuals out there, even if you've met some really bad ones, there is some amazing ones that you might meet in an intersection in your time of need. You know, you cannot predict the future. I could not have predicted that flat or being in those terrible road conditions, which I was hoping were a little better, but they were not. And without their generosity, I wouldn't have made it home. Without my agent's generosity, my friend now, you know, getting her significant other to come out here and put my donut on for me, and just humanity has a lot of crappy, ugly, gross parts that I absolutely hate, and sometimes I dwell on for too long periods. But there are also kind, genuine, amazing people out there too, and you probably know some, and you are also probably one of them. So just take that to heart. I know things are bad right now. It's been a bad year. I get it. Everything has changed. But there are beautiful, shiny moments, okay? Hold on to those, because it's just getting colder every day. We all need something to keep us going. All right, that was it. I wanted to do a happier update, and this is all true. This is all real life. This just happened to me within the last 2 days. Insane. 3 days. Whatever. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, I don't usually throw it out there, but my subscribers are like half and half of who watches my videos. 50% subscribed, 50% not subscribed. Who are you? Let's be friends. You don't have to tell me. You can just subscribe on the DL. I'll never know. All right? I hope you guys are doing well and have many happy holidays. There's many coming up, and let's hope for a better year, okay?